All right, I'm out here in Santa Ana, California with my buddy Fernando here.
That's me. That's Fernando. He's a chef from LA who worked in kitchens across the city for years and years to build up the cash to live his dream, to buy his very own food truck. But what's a dream food truck without a badass paint job? Well, that's where I come in.
He wants me to paint something really cool in this spot right here. It's Mexican, Asian, fusion style food. Bring all the attention, all the eyeballs, and all the hungry bellies to his food truck right here. Let's do it.
Alright, Mexican and Asian, huh? What can we do that celebrates both of those cultures? Well, let's start in the middle with a big feathered serpent. Quetzalcoatl in Aztec and Kukulkan in Mayan cultures. That will bring some mighty attention right in the middle of this piece and eyeballs from afar. Then, we can add a male and female Asian warrior flanking each side, like they're working side by side amongst this feathered serpent. I'm gonna start working on this guy in the middle to get an overall sense of design and flavor of the piece. Pun intended. Boo! I really love the designs of the old Aztecs and Mayans and their paintings and sculptures that depicted their cultures. I'm going to interpret it a bit into my own style here and have fun with shape design and color. And when I'm laying out pieces really fast, sometimes I'll make some quick outlines and suggestions of where each color is going to be, and then I'll fill it in all at once after. With this ultra smooth sheet metal surface, it's actually a little bit harder to paint with sprays, as every single little thing shows up and there's no real hiding any imperfections. I ended up using more and more little hash marks and cut-ins than I might normally do, just to break up the smoothness and the fades into a more visually interesting approach.
Looking good!
Okay.
And along with that came my squiggles, which seem to creep into my work a lot now. I think I started doing these way back. On my first box truck, actually. It was something I was playing around with to give some vibrations to the painting, and then they started to become more and more intentional. I think, especially for this one, it creates an energy radiating out from the middle, like a supernatural element this serpent is giving off. I was painting pretty fast as I wanted to get this project done in 2 days, and I was off to a good start. One of the huge perks of working for Fernando was getting a taste of his amazing Mexican food bowls he made for us as a sample of what he was going to be doing on his truck. It was such a treat because I'm usually out there surviving off of protein bars and apples while I'm out painting all day. It's so easy to neglect our health when we're going 1,000 miles an hour building our business or creating our artwork. But if you don't have a cool chef like Fernando to help you out, there is still a great way to get chef-made food delivered right to your door. With Factor, I get fresh, ready-made meals delivered right to my doorstep that are designed by actual chefs and dietitians. I don't have to think about what to feed myself anymore. It's all done for me, and all I gotta do is heat it up and eat it. And with more than 27 meal options each week, it never gets boring or repetitive, and I can enjoy each week with new delicious meals. They also come with add-ons like smoothies and desserts to spice it up. To get started, I just choose my meal preferences, anywhere from the chef's choice to extra protein-packed meals, and the number of meals I want to receive each week. It's that simple. No prep work, no stress. So if this sounds right up your alley, use the link in my description or head to go.factor75.com and use my code HIOG Kiptoe DEC60 for 60% off your first box of Factor meals. And thanks to Factor for sponsoring this video. Next up were these feathered scales as the serpent wraps around the whole truck.
All right, the feathered serpent's looking pretty dope. I'm almost done with that. I'm gonna slam out these two Asian warriors. We got a female badass chick on this side and like a samurai knight guy over here. So it's gonna be fun. Let's do it.
I went into this figure with a not so clear idea of what I wanted to do. It started out okay, but quickly started falling apart on me. There's usually a threshold of how small you can get details with a spray can, and I like to push that threshold from time to time. Challenge to see how far I can get, how tight I can really get with the can. I think I was reaching that threshold and was still trying to push it and getting not so good results. I tried to fix it and ended up just making it worse, and then you end up getting all frustrated. Sometimes you just gotta take a step back and give it a rest for a while. That other guy was looking pretty good over there, so I switched it up to give my brain something else to work on, which is usually a good move when you're stuck on something. You can always come back to it later instead of working yourself up. Now, I did actually have a clear idea of what I wanted this guy to look like. I was basing it off a sketch I did already for another project and was repurposing it for this one. I quickly laid in all the major fun parts to get a feel for him and really knock out that deep red and golden yellow highlights before the end of the day.
All right, looking pretty snazzy so far. Knocked out a whole bunch today, but tomorrow gonna come back, fix this chick over here and add the final details and splashes of highlights there to make it pop. So let's do it.
Okay, it's day 2, back with fresh eyes. These guys still need a lot of work, so we're gonna tackle the details today and make them really shine. I thought this would be a really cool shot of me dumping out all these spray cans, but it's not that cool and I just had to pick it all up. Oh man, look how sick. Oh, so sick, dude. He's definitely about to paint something so sick. All right, here we go. I wanted to add some extra flair to this guy since yesterday. He looked too much like a medieval knight and not enough Asian. So I started adding some more armor that looked like a Japanese samurai, including this shoulder piece and a oni mask, which is like a traditional demon face mask worn by the samurai here. They ward off evil spirits and protect their users from bad luck or harm. And now, after fiddling around a little too long with just the spray, I finally made myself a little tool. This piece of cardboard will help you get pretty much any details left with the spray. I cut out an acute and obtuse curve in some scrap cardboard. And that's it. I can start cleaning up all these edges and make some decent looking details. Then I added these big antenna horns as a final accent to give him even more of a presence standing there. And once that was done, I was feeling pretty darn good about him. Now it's time to head back and give the woman another shot. I still didn't really know what I was gonna do, but I had to lay down something and see what happened. I was definitely pulling some inspiration and influence from Katana from Mortal Kombat, and thought I could start there by giving her a mask. Before I got any further though, I had Fernando turn the truck around so I could see it all in the sun. It's actually pretty cool to have a moving wall and position it wherever you want. Okay, let's do this. I'm gonna give her a hood to start with. Then, I'm gonna grab my tools and work something out here. I'm really just carving away big shapes until I get something that resembles a face. Cheekbones, forehead, eyebrows, nose. Slowly but surely starts to take shape, one spray at a time. And to top it off, I'll add some sexy eye makeup and keep her eyes dark, with just a touch of reflection in her eyes to keep it mysterious. And then we start carving out her back muscles. We add some strong legs. We got ourselves one badass lady. Things are wrapping up as I added some more flair and what I imagined as flavor steaming out from the truck as he cooks his delicious meals.
All right, last final touches here. You know the drill. We're gonna add some white, get those final highlights in there. Gonna add some compositional devices, make sure everything's flowing into the middle there and make it pop. And that'll be the chef's kiss, as they say. Let's do it.
After that, it was finally finished.
All right, dude, it's all finished. What do you think, man?
Man, no words, man.
You like it?
Yeah, it's
It's
amazing.
badass, dude. Gonna draw so much attention to your truck here.
Yeah, right?
And like you said, like the other side's like the professional. You got the wrap going with the menu and the TVs and stuff.
Yeah.
But this is like for you.
Yeah, exactly.
And for you to have pride in your truck and your new business. And I think it's a really great infusion with that Mexican and the Asian that we wanted to go with. And it's badass, man.
Yeah, man, it's amazing.
Thank you, bro. Appreciate your business, dude. And I'm looking forward to seeing
Oh, yeah.
everything you do with this truck. And
Yep, it's gonna be everywhere.
your meals were delicious. So I got faith in you. It's
Thanks,
gonna be great.
thanks.
So.
Appreciate it.
Hell yeah, man. What do you think?
I like it.
Yeah?
It's really good.
I definitely like the right hand figure. I like the dragon on the head. Looks
Yeah.
like a Ronin
Yeah.
samurai.
All aboard the Culturas Express right here, baby.
Moral of the story, don't give up on your dreams. What seems like a pipe dream can always be in your grasp if you work hard enough and believe. Whether it's a food truck, an art career, or whatever your vision is, stick to it. And maybe one day, I can paint your dream truck too. If you like what I do, I got some brand new hoodies and t-shirts in the merch shop, as well as prints and sticker packs and all sorts of goodies to spark your fancy. Big thank you to my patrons as always. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.